start with you.
It was a little harder for me this time around. So I just got a little bit, and some of it was kind of didn't flow very well. So I don't know what ended up being here. So, but it was from Michael, and it says something like, "From my heart, all this love entering into the chamber of God. Thou exists not in flesh, but forgiven every self. And to you my word is given. Be mindful. The love is yours."
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just beautiful, yes. I think you got it very well. You got what you and all of us needed to hear. It's wonderful. And Dory?
Saint Germain, be one, rise to your infinite potential, all is one. As you are one with the threefold violet flame, expand to your infinite potential. As you are one in heart, you are one with God. I'm trying to read my handwriting. And you are magic, and you spread the purple transformation, teach the purple transformation, and there is miracles. And then they showed me a hummingbird, butterfly, and Merlin's hat, which was kind of like the threefold flame.
Yeah. All about transformation and magic, symbols of transformation and magic. Very good. And you?
I felt it was Saint Germain, and he said, "You are love, dear one. Your blessing purifies what you touch. With your intention, water, food, souls, animals, etc. are rearranged and purified. They align with the oneness consciousness and become one, in joy, in peace, in harmony. Blessed be. Trust your divine essence. Allow, allow, allow. Follow your guidance. Your heart guides you, and all is well."
Beautiful as well. And I can feel that energy. It's like we have Germain and Michael, and that energy permeates the room, and it's just kind of flowing through the room. It feels really, really good. Really good. So I still had Tesla talking.
Great. Good when you hear it.
He says, "My friend, there are instruments to be born. You must prove this course or pursue this course of action and speak when the information is given to you. These instruments will save lives. I will pave the way, for I have already brought doctors to you who will have the resources to put these instruments together.
Great.
Have complete faith in it. There are nuclear changes to be effected that clean the atmosphere, clear the cloud. But first, we will bring about the cleansing and healing of people. Start here." And then the energy switched over, and I wasn't sure who was speaking this time. I don't guess it matters. But it said, "Open your work to the world. Help people take the next step. Bring them a leap of faith."
Okay.
The world needs to take a leap of faith.
Beautiful.
So who's Tesla?
He's a scientist. Tori, tell him who Tesla is.
It's interesting that most people haven't heard about him because he was one of the greatest geniuses on this earth, like Leonardo da Vinci and Einstein. And what's interesting about him is because he was an engineer, he didn't just, it wasn't like ideology, he was able to make things out of what came through him.
Part of Star Wars is Tesla's work.
Yeah.
but that's not because Tesla done it directly. It's because they used Tesla's work as a foundation.
Yes, just fascinating. He harnessed alternating current. He built the first generator. He really was the inventor of radio because he found radio waves. He showed how you can utilize the ionosphere, and you didn't have to use up the natural resources or have a pollution in this environment, that you just tap into the ionosphere with antennas.
Was that in the 19th century?
It was in the 1930s, which people didn't even understand pollution. We're like, what? So he was with Westinghouse at the time and had presented that to them. He was eccentric, but I mean, you liked them. So if you went to say, hi, my name's George, Dr. Tesla, and he wouldn't shake your hand because that would affect his electromagnetic energy.
I know about that. That's true.
He understood the aura.
Yeah, that's right. And he was always in his laboratory, so once he was fooling around, and it was in New York City, and he created an earthquake, like, through the city. Another time, well, he made the time machine. He made a time machine with the Navy, which was kind of like Star Trek. There's a whole movie on that. So he's ahead of his time, meaning the time machine would take you to different parts of time, like 1844 and then so on.
So he was
brilliant. He probably had about 1,000 inventions.
And he has more inventions.
I know, so I'm excited. And I have a machine, and I will be giving a talk
on the Tesla
machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in May,
At the church.
Yeah.
At the church.
I'll be bringing it in.
Okay. And you have another
I probably
project?
have that. If you reach over there, there's a colored piece of paper in the back of my calendar. In the back of my calendar, yeah. You see that colored piece of paper?
And I hear, and you will.
This one?
And I hear, and you will experience a Tesla, meaning it generates these real big arcs of current. It's a Tesla coil hooked up to noble gases, from chemistry, noble gases like argon and neon. And basically, we have about our cells are like 95 millivolts. So when it drops in energy, like when you're sick, you pretty much have Zippo, or 15 millivolts or whatever. So when you turn this machine on, it brings it back to that potential.
It's May 18th
Okay.
when that presentation is.
So it raises your life force in a way. Yeah.
So let's go on and do some more channeling, and this time try to get someone different, and I'm asking other guides to come. Well, okay, Michael and Saint Germain said they're not going anywhere.
All right,
so,
great.
I guess we'll get who we get, and just see what you can get. Well, we can stop for a minute.